Yo, what's up guys, my name's Hakiii, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get the rarest and coolest melee weapons in GTA Online. You cannot buy most of these at the ammunition store, and the one that you can buy, I'm going to show you a method to get it completely free, and the best one is going to be at the end of the video. First one is going to be the crowbar. Now you can't just go and find this at an ammunition store, so I'm going to show you which mission exactly has it, and through this mission this is how you get it in your inventory. So let's go ahead and press pause, go into online, play job. Rockstar created, go all the way down to missions and search for the job called Judging the Jury. So this exact one, now we're gonna go ahead and start it up. The nice thing is you can get all of these different melee weapons completely solo. So let's go ahead and start up this mission. And now we need to head to one of the locations marked in red. It's gonna be this very bottom one. So I'm just gonna take a motorcycle and head down there. I guess in free roam it probably would have been a little better to just head down to the bottom of the city first. You're gonna go up to this certain NPC that's gonna be marked in red. He's going to be right next to the docks over here. Now what we're going to do is smack him once, and then he's going to be taking out a crowbar. That's exactly what we want. So I'm just going to hit him with the fist, let him get up so he actually takes out the crowbar, and now we can actually take him out. There you go. So there's the crowbar. I'm just going to take him out. Oh my gosh, he's actually putting up a good fight. There you go. So once you actually got him, he's going to be dropping that crowbar, and then we can go ahead and pick it up. The reason it's not picking up for me is because I already have it in my inventory, but if you don't have it in your inventory, just go ahead and walk on his body, and then you have the crowbar all to yourself saved in your inventory. Actually, it's not saved just yet, so what we want to do now is just open the phone and quit the job. Now it's going to be saved in your inventory. Here we are in an online session, so easy as that. That's going to be melee weapon number one. Let's move on to the second melee weapon that you can't just go and buy at an ammunition store. This one we're going to be finding in an online session at the golf course, and it's pretty obviously going to be a golf club. I don't know why some of these melee weapons that are pretty basic melee weapons aren't available at the clothing store, but honestly I kind of like it that we actually have to go and do a certain thing to unlock these. Once getting to the golf course, go ahead and go to this exact area over here, and at the front of this place you'll see a couple of NPCs with a golf club. I guess in this case there's just one, but what we're gonna do, similar to what we did with the crowbar, we're gonna go up to the guy with the golf club, we're gonna hit him with the fist one time. Oh really, that's all it took? Just one hit? I can't believe that. He immediately dropped the golf club, and now it's going to be in our inventory. And I didn't actually have this in my inventory before, so I did just add it to my inventory, which is awesome. So now we have the golf club, which doesn't do a whole lot of damage, and we got some more NPCs that just spawned, and they have no idea there's a dead body behind them. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Now you might be able to get the baseball bat at an ammunition store, but this is going to be a method to get it for completely free, so you don't have to spend a good couple $1,000s on it. We're going to go into Rockstar created jobs all the way down to missions, and we're going to start up the job called El Burro Heist. So it's going to be this exact one. We're going to go ahead and load into it. Then, like in the crowbar mission, we have to go to a certain location, which is going to be on the bottom right corner of the city. Out of the many NPCs we're going to take out here, one of them is going to be holding a baseball bat. Doesn't matter how you take him out, but luckily I do have an oppressor, so I'm just going to be locking onto all of them. Oh, whatever I just did there, don't do that. So I guess we're just gonna have to take him out manually. One of those two is gonna have a baseball bat. We're just gonna go ahead and take him out real quick. He's gonna drop the baseball bat. It's not gonna pick it up for me just because I already have it in my inventory, but if you don't have it, it's gonna automatically pick it up once you walk over it. At this point, all we're gonna do is quit the job. And for people that don't know how to do this, just press the middle application on your phone, press X or square on PlayStation, and then just accept this alert, and you'll be out of the job. Then in the online session, you'll see yourself with the baseball bat. So you got it for completely free, which is awesome, just like all of the melee weapons in this video. Now these next ones are going to be considered very rare. The candy cane melee weapon is a relatively new weapon in GTA Online. You could only get it at a certain time at a certain place. As you can probably guess, you can only get it during Christmas time in GTA Online, so only during December. If you didn't get it then, hopefully it's going to be here in the next winter update, but that's going to be GTA 6 already. So regardless, this was available at the gun van the last winter update, and then a few years ago it was actually just an unlock reward that you could get. So the past few years Rockstar did make it available during winter time, and considering we already had the last winter update before GTA 6, I don't know if they're going to be bringing this back. So if you managed to get it already, great. If you didn't, then honestly you might never be able to see it again, although who knows. Now the damage of this thing is not the greatest. It's a little bit better than the fist, but it usually takes a couple shots to eliminate other players, but I guess this NPC is very, very weak. Another limited time melee weapon is the shocker. Now, this is a very unique one because it doesn't focus as much about damage, it focuses more on shocking the player. It's basically a stun gun just as a melee weapon. So this stun gun does the exact same thing. Let's stun this NPC real quick. Hopefully he doesn't die from it. Are you freaking kidding me? How weak are these NPCs? Please don't die after one hit with a shocker. Okay, well, it shocks some. As you can see, that's the effect of this weapon. So this lady is completely fine and is running away, but that guy is just dead after one stun. I don't get that. But anyway, you guys get the point of this thing. It's a great trolling weapon. I wouldn't really use it for actual melee fights because it's not the most efficient thing. As you can see, it doesn't have much damage, but really cool looking weapon, gotta say. It was made available during the last Halloween update, so if you managed to get it during that time, great. Seems like it's an annual thing, although there's no guarantee Rockstar is gonna bring it back into the game. Now for the stone hatchet, this is by far the best and most badass looking melee weapon in the entire game. It's also by far the most unique one because it's got a special ability, and in order to unlock it, you need to complete a whole treasure hunt. I did make a video on it if you want to go and check it out, but pretty much you just do a bounty hunting run. You're gonna get a message from someone named Mod with a mugshot of the target, then it's gonna highlight a certain yellow area that the target is hiding in. You have to fly around that area with an oppressor preferably until it marks it on the map, eliminate a couple of those. Once you unlock this thing, you can actually get a massive bonus of $250,000 if you go on a rampage of getting 25 kills without dying. The best location to do that is go over to Vinewood Hills with all the tourists over there, register as a CEO and activate bribe authorities, and then you will have the authorities off you for about 3 minutes. So that's the best way to get that cash reward after unlocking this thing. This is the place you want to be doing it at. And a couple of really awesome things to know about this one: it's got the highest damage amongst all melee weapons in the entire game. It's gonna be a one-hit kill no matter what. It could be an NPC, it could be a actual player. It's gonna kill him instantly, which is absolutely awesome. So by far the most damage you're gonna find on a melee weapon. And as you can see, once you actually hit someone with it, you're gonna be going in rampage mode, and this is unique to this melee weapon only. It's gonna show you a really cool effect on your screen and everything, so that's another cool feature with it. By far the best melee weapon we have in the game. After you actually kill people with it, you do get a bunch of blood on your stone hatchet as well. I don't think it's as noticeable with other melee weapons, so that's another cool feature with it. Look how bloody this menacing looking weapon is, and this is how it looks all clean, as you can see. But if you haven't done that treasure hunt, highly recommend it. Now, a really cool feature that a lot of people don't know about for whatever reason is you can actually hit people off motorcycles, and if you don't know how to do that, you have to be holding A or X on PlayStation and then press LB or RB on Xbox, or L1 and R1 on PlayStation, depending on which side you want to be hitting to. So if you have a player or pedestrian on the right here, we're going to be pressing RB or R1. Doing this with the stone hatchet is by far the best because it's a one-hit kill. Just thought I should mention something cool like this that for some reason not enough people know about. We can literally just do drive-by hits and just get out of here immediately. And now that you know the best and coolest melee weapons, click the video on screen now to find some new interiors you didn't know about in GTA Online. I hope you all enjoy that video, and peace.